Alright, I hit the button. I hope that means that this has started, and I hope you guys can hear me. Because otherwise I'm just rambling to myself. Which pretty much I don't know. If every single one of my subscribers, which isn't very many, start watching this, then um, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Trying to get all this together. Welcome to the live broadcast of Nothing Better to Do. It's me. I think about doing these every Tuesday or maybe every other Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see how this one goes, I guess. Still, I decided this morning that I was going to do this. So, yeah. So it's got kind of unprepared. I didn't really do much. I just figured out how to, go live and whatnot. But, yeah, so I just thought, why not go live every now and then? Because that's the thing everybody does on, like, YouTube and, comics do it. Everybody does it lately. So I'm going to be one of those people. But what I'm not going to do, what drives me bonkers, because I watch a lot of these live streams and stuff, and I hate the people that just sit there and say hi to their friends on the live chat. I mean, granted, nobody's going to be here because I have no fans, but like, if I do ever get fans, don't worry, I'm never doing that. I hate that. Like, ugh. Why would you do that? Just sit there, oh, hey, yeah. Just, I don't know. It's annoying. Bothers me. I don't know if it bothers anybody else. So what the fuck do I talk about? So, I think I say so a lot. Next episodes of Nothing Better to Do, what's going to be uploaded on the page pretty soon is we got episode 25 coming up. It's a good one. It's why I'm wearing this hat. Because if I wasn't wearing this hat, there would be a spoiler. And I don't want to spoil anything for that episode. And I'm also going to upload another Six Flags video that's pretty old. I think we shot it in September or something. It's before Fright Fest, and finally getting that edited. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know whether it's going to be on the Nothing Better to Do name or like just its own thing, kind of like my roller coaster trip to Vegas thing that didn't work out. Probably do that. Sorry if you're sick of Six Flags videos. Wow, that's hard to say. Sorry if you're sick of Six Flags videos. Which you're probably not because nobody's watching. But, hopefully, I want to do Knott's Berry Farm next. So don't worry, there won't be another Six Flags. The next one's pretty funny, though, I gotta say. So, hope you guys like that. Anywho, let's get to the actual show instead of just news. So I decided for this episode, and probably a lot of the episodes, I'm just gonna go on Twitter and see what's trending. And I don't know, maybe something funny will come of it. Who knows? That's weird. So I see the stream and it's on a little bit of delay. It's kind of like a speech jammer, you know what I mean? Like I'm seeing me, what I did like 5 minutes ago. Probably less than 5 minutes ago. Probably like 30 seconds ago. But anywho, so I'm on Twitter now, and let's just see what's trending. Net neutrality. Yeah, that's a thing. So what is it? I don't even really understand it. All I know is that there's gonna be the government's taking over pretty much. It's gonna monitor the internet, which sucks, but not for me because I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna do what I do and fucking arrest me. I'm such a badass. All right, enough on that. John Lasseter. Apparently, the Toy Story director is groping women or something. So yeah, watch out for that. first, the top two Twitter trends are kind of, I don't know, a whole lot of funny there. You know what I mean? But you know, the next one, stupid questions for POTUS, which I had no idea before Donald Trump. I had no idea POTUS was a thing. Like nobody referred to Obama as POTUS. Do you even say it like the full POTUS, or is it just POTUS, President of the United States? I don't know, but so dumb questions for him. This is one of those weird Twitter things where the unfunny ones get like 1 million retweets. Let's see what this guy. Do you think the Native Americans should have built a wall to keep the pilgrims out? Is that a stupid question? I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Can you spell orange? These aren't funny. People on Twitter suck. You know what I hate on Twitter? Okay, so let me pick one that I didn't know about before. Let me pick, I guess there's none right now, but there'll be like a name trending, and then you'll see the little description underneath, and it'll have the ellipses, so it doesn't finish it. So you're just like, oh, I don't know why that's trending. And then you click on it, and you keep scrolling, and it just like you can't ever find out why the fuck it's trending, and you're freaking out. I think the other day, who was trending? That scared me. Bryan Cranston was trending. I was just like, oh no, not him! Please no. And so I click on his name, and I keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and I can't figure out why it's trending. And then soon enough, I click on moments, which I guess is what you're supposed to do. And it says that he, I don't know, he said something about Harvey Weinstein. I think that story's done with now. I'm so bored. Everything. Harvey Weinstein, Louis C.K. So I just went to moments. So how'd that Superman mustache fiasco go for? What happened here? Oh, filming Mission Impossible 6 for Paramount. Harvey Keitel, not Harvey Keitel. Henry Cavill was asked back by Warner Brothers to do some reshoots for Justice League. However, Paramount needed Cavill's facial hair for MI6 and refused to let him shave, forcing Warner to digitally remove his mustache. All right. It looks terrible. It looks absolutely awful. Yeah. Like his teeth look fake. Go on Twitter and look at it. Oh well. I gotta go see that movie. Justice League. I'm gonna do a review on it. Somebody text me. Going to do a review on it. Oh, okay. I got a text that said that I'm live. I already knew that. But we're going to do a review on the next Justice League. I'm not excited for it. When these big movies come out, I'm more excited to watch everybody else's reviews than to, actually watch them review. I don't know if it's going to be a good review. It's going to be one of ours where we get sidetracked and talk about some other movie for an hour and a half. But yeah, that's going to be a thing. So I decided that this little live stream videos, I'm going to have a beer. These live streams are going to be a little bit sports oriented, because I can't really talk sports on the actual show because Dom doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about and just sit there staring at me. So I'd much rather just blab a bunch of sports shit on a live broadcast that nobody's going to watch or care about. I got nobody to talk sports out around here. I work in arts. So, like, everybody in California, they do that annoying, like, artsy person thing where they don't they don't watch sports and they think it's stupid, so they make like wrong. Okay, so like I'll be watching a game and one of my RT friends are over. We watch a football game, and then something exciting will happen, and they'll turn to me and be like, "Was that a home run?" Like, obviously they're kidding, but it's so stupid, and like so many have done that. It's annoying. Stop it. Just be like, I'm not into it, so I'm not gonna fucking belittle it for you. You know? No, I don't know, but you know. So I think we're gonna talk a little football on the show here. I want to do picks. I want to do picks for the week. I know it's kind of like everybody does it, and who cares? Like, why would somebody care about who I think's gonna win a game? But it looks like fun. It's fun to pick teams and see if you're right or wrong. I guess I should have some kind of stakes. What happens if I get one wrong? I don't know. I haven't thought about that. I just want to pick teams and talk about football, and make fun of teams mostly. I think that's why everybody does the picks, because it gives you an excuse to go through every single team and talk about them. So yeah. Oh, it's Thanksgiving, so we got 3 Thanksgiving games. Why is it always the Cowboys and Lions? I mean, I kind of get the Cowboys because the whole America's team thing. But the Lions, it's such an odd why did they pick Detroit out of all the places? Why? It turned into a Jerry Seinfeld bit. So Thanksgiving we have the Chargers, the new Los Angeles Chargers, which should not have moved here. I'm sorry. We don't need 2 football teams. We have the Rams, and they're having a tough time getting fans in their big ass dumb college stadium. So why did you put another team and cram them into a fucking soccer stadium? I don't know. I think they're gonna move back. To be honest, I think they're gonna go back to San Diego. If I don't know. If when they're sharing that stadium, nobody goes to Chargers games. I don't know. You know what? Maybe they'll stay around. They'll be like the Clippers of football. Just nobody cares. I guess they play over there. They play in the same stadium as the Lakers, and everybody cares about the Lakers. Nobody cares about the Clippers or the Angels. Who cares about the Angels? Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Ugh, what a stupid name. Go back to the California Angels. That's kind of fine, you know. Okay, so Chargers at Cowboys. Chargers had a really good game against the Bills, but I don't get why. I think they jumped up really high in the power rankings, and like everybody's talking about how great they are, but they played the Bills. The Bills lost to the Jets, so who gives a shit? I'm going with Cowboys on that one. Cowboys are winning. And then we have the Giants and the Skins, the Redskins. Racist. Giants got a victory against Kansas City, which was surprising. Who saw that one coming? I certainly didn't. But you know what? Kansas City fans, Chief fans specifically, not Royals. Royals have been doing good lately. But Chief fans, you guys got to be like Cub fans. Back in the day, not recently, but back in the day, when you're a Cub fan, you don't expect the Cubs to ever win. And when they lose, you're just supposed to be fine. And when they win, it's great. But it's like doubly great. But when they lose, you're just like, that's what was supposed to happen every time. I think I did that for the 2016 World Series. It was just like, when they went down 3-1, it was just like, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. So why be mad? Why even care? So did I give a pick? Giants and Redskins? I'm gonna go with Redskins. They played the Saints really, really tight, and the Saints are a pretty good team, despite uh, everybody's saying that they were going to suck this year. You know. Right in the final Thanksgiving game, it's Vikings and Lions. Uh, fuck the Vikings. I am an official fuck that entire franchise. You want to know why? Fuck the Vikings. It's not because I'm wearing a Rams hat and they beat the Rams. I could give a shit. I mean, it was a comfortable hat, you know. But no, I hate the horn. Every play you have this burr, burr. Why? Oh, that drives me nuts. And it would be, I wouldn't mind it if it was like for a touchdown or field goal. But they do it for first downs. They do it for sacks. They do it for third downs. Oh, I hate it so much. And not to mention they're in the NFC North. I mean, I have kind of been a little bit of a Rams fan this year. But the way you could tell that I'm still a Bear fan is that I hate the Vikings and I hate the Packers. Lions, whatever. Like, I guess I don't like them, but it's not. I'm kind of neutral towards the Lions. They've never really done anything that pissed me off, you know. But that's why I'm not a 100% a Rams fan, is because I actually really like the Seahawks. I think they're fun to watch. And you can't do that. You can't just like two teams in the same division if you're a fan, right? Well, maybe you can. Who cares? What's with all these rules for fans? I don't get that. Like, why can't you just sit and watch football? Why do you have to follow all these? Like, you can't do that because you're disobeying your old team. It's like, fuck off. So I'm picking Lions because fuck the Vikings. Fuck your fucking horn and your bird-killing stadium. That's what I say. Then we're going to do Bears and Eagles. I mean, it would be cool. It is possible that the Bears could beat the Eagles. The Bears beat the Steelers, surprisingly enough. But I can't, I can't pick the Bears. I'm going to have to go Eagles on that one. Plus, the Eagles have Italians, which are pretty fierce in the game of football. All right, what else we got? What other games we got? We got Panthers and Jets. I'm going to go Panthers. I don't know. Cam Newton, he's okay. They also lost to the Bears, so they could lose to the Jets. Jets are at home. Yeah, I'm still going to go Panthers on this one. Just because, the Jets. Not very good. Titans and Colts, two teams I don't really care about. I think I'm going to go Titans. I like Marcus Mariota. You know what? And fuck the Colts. Beating the Bears in the, 2006 Super Bowl? Everybody knew that was going to happen. Who thought Rex Grossman was going to be a Super Bowl winner? You know? That would be, oof. I think that would have to be the worst quarterback to win a Super Bowl. I mean, I don't know every single Super Bowl, but if I had to guess, if Rex Grossman won that Super Bowl, it would have to be that. Next, we got the Bucks and the Falcons. Buccaneers lost Jameis Winston, and I think he had something going on with an Uber driver recently, so probably going to get suspended. Knowing Goodell, he's going to get suspended for like 6 games and then fight it, and then Ezekiel Elliott. I don't understand that. Why? How does he play and then not play? I think it was stupid of him to string it out this long. He should have took those 6 games right in the beginning of the season, because now he's going to miss like the middle part to the end. Like this is important, you know. Is there a ghetto bird? I think we got a ghetto bird. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, I see the little sound bouncing, so I guess you can. A ghetto bird, for those of you that aren't in Los Angeles, is those helicopters, the police helicopters that fly around and they circle like a million fucking times for about an hour. It's annoying. One time I had, because they have the spotlight, was laying in bed and I saw they actually shined, I don't know, shined the flashlight through my alley over here, and that was pretty creepy. But besides that, they're kind of annoying. Where was I? Bucks and Falcons, going Falcons. Falcons beat the Seahawks on Monday Night Football yesterday. They look good. I watched the first half and then I got in a conversation with a guy. It's cool. But yeah, it was a good first half. I love. Here's why I like the Seahawks. Seahawks are awesome because they do like trick plays, and Russell Wilson is a fucking badass. He's fun to watch. Way more fun to watch than like a Tom Brady or, you know. I mean, yeah, Tom Brady's fun to watch because he throws for 500 yards a game, but like, I like seeing a quarterback run around. I think it's cool. Maybe I should watch college, but I don't because they do that a lot more in college, right? I don't know. I never got into college football. Never. I like whenever I watch college football, all I can think is like, these guys are gonna be like accountants in a few years. Who cares? You know? I like seeing a professional, the best of the best. That's the NFL. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll go to a college game. That's what I hear is what you gotta do. You gotta go to the game. Maybe that's the ticket. So where was I? So I picked the Falcons. Dolphins and Patriots. Gonna go with the Pats. But Tom Brady, by the way, Team Tom Brady here. Not fucking who's that douche with the derp face that's on every fucking commercial. If Tom Brady does that, I'm gonna hate Tom Brady more. But right now, Peyton Manning and his nationwide commercials. Oh, I want to reach through the TV and choke him. What else does he do? He did the Papa John's. Fuck Papa John. I hate that guy. Ugh. Yeah. So moving right along. Browns and Bengals. I really want to pick the Browns. I really do. But you know, I don't think so. They could beat the Bengals. They could. They played a couple teams pretty close. The Lions, they played close. And the Vikings. I think they were when they went to London. They were playing in London, right? So I'm gonna go with Bengals. I'm sorry, Browns. You know what, Browns? You're gonna get your win. You're gonna get your win against the Bears on Christmas Eve. I'm telling you, that's gonna be it. The Bears will beat good teams and lose against bad teams. That's the kind of season they're having right now. So maybe they'll beat the Eagles. Probably not though. Bills and Chiefs. Oh, Chiefs! Why? I could pick the Bills. A lot of people. I thought the Bills were good. I thought the Bills were going to make the playoffs. No, I don't think so. Chiefs are still in it. I'm going to go Chiefs. Chiefs at home. Arrowhead Stadium. That's the actual loudest. It's not like Seattle where they had to build it so it's loud, you know? So I'm going to go Chiefs. And it's outdoors. How do you not like the Chiefs? They're a cool franchise. They're like the Blackhawks. Everybody kind of likes them. Well, not anymore. Everybody doesn't like the Blackhawks now. Like the start of the dynasty when they first got Patrick Kane, people liked them. Everybody liked them. Yeah, but especially now that they got the next Winter Classic, people are really annoyed with the Blackhawks. It's just like every year they get the Winter Classic, and every year they lose. Why do you keep doing that? I guess it's going to be in Indiana and the Bruins and the Blackhawks. So what was it, 2013 Stanley Cup rematch? Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get the cross conferences. I think it should be a rival game, don't you think? I don't know. Like if you're gonna do like cross conferences like that, why don't you have the Hawks play the Red Wings or the Penguins? guess they did that for the Stadium Series. The one outdoor game they actually won, you know? uh, yeah, and then the last one they had the Capitals, right? It was Blackhawks and Cap. No, the last one was the Blues, which that makes sense. It's a rivalry game. I guess are the Canadian people not allowed in the Canadian teams not allowed in the Winter Classic? No, they had the one in Michigan with the um, Maple Leafs and Red Wings. Yeah. That was a long, pointless conversation about nothing. Where am I? So I picked the Bills and Chiefs. I picked the Chiefs. Seahawks and 49ers. Now, I circled the 49ers because I wanted this to be my upset, but I guess technically the Vikings Lion one is my upset. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to pick the Seahawks in that one. I thought that, okay, I wouldn't be surprised if the 49ers beat the Seahawks. The Seahawks, they do a bunch of weird shit. I bet the Seahawks are going to, like, attempt a fake punt or something. And, like, the 49ers are going to win the game because of it or something stupid, you know? But, yeah, but I could see the 49ers winning because the 49ers, like, they're not good. I think they won a game, right? They won a game. But, like, every other game, they've been right up there. Like, a few of them came down to the last play, I think. I don't know. Now, Rams and Saints. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. I'm going to go Rams on that one. And the Rams are home, even though that doesn't really matter in LA. NFL teams in LA pretty much just have all away games. At least they should just have like all the London games for the LA teams right now. But I think the Rams will start a following. The Chargers not so much. I think the Chargers aren't gonna. They're gonna become the Clippers. But Rams will start following because it's already kind of established, you know, like back in the day when they used to play here. Jaguars and Cardinals. I'm gonna go with the Jaguars. Better defense. Cardinals. Who do they got? A wide receiver and a running back. Ooh. So Jaguars. Broncos and Raiders. I'm going to go Raiders. Raiders need a win. If you saw one of my Nothing Better to Do when me and Tom did the Italian Eagles episode, my pick for the Super Bowl was the Raiders and Cowboys. So that's not going to happen. That's really not. Both of those teams aren't even probably going to make the playoffs. So that was the worst Super Bowl prediction. So all these predictions are probably going to be wrong. Cat's playing with a sock. She's been going into my dresser. Like if I leave my dresser open, she actually jumps inside of it, takes the socks out, and then plays with them on the ground. It's really annoying. Now all my socks have like these little tiny pinholes in them. Ugh. Anybody want a cat? Cat mine. Dumb cat. So I'm gonna pick the Raiders for the Broncos Raiders game because the Broncos suck. And the Raiders have a good team. They just haven't been playing good, in my opinion. Next, we got the Texans and Ravens. I'm gonna go Ravens on this one, and I'll tell you why. Because the Ravens beat the Packers last week, and yes, oh yes, that was so much fun to watch. They blanked them. They got nothing for the Packers. The final game, Packers and Steelers. I'm picking Steelers because fuck the Packers. Okay, here's why I hate the Packers, and it's not just because I'm a Bear fan. It's not okay. I'll amend. It probably is. I bet if I was born and raised somewhere else, I probably would like the Packers, think they're cool. But they're not cool. They fucking suck. They're way overrated. Everybody talks about how great Aaron Rodgers is and Brett Favre is. But you know what? You know what? 2 Super Bowls between the two of them. How is that great? How are they great? I'm sorry. Tom Brady is the greatest of all time because he has 5 Super Bowls. He's not the best quarterback, but he's the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? Like, Dan Marino is probably the best quarterback, but he's not great because he didn't win a Super Bowl. So, fuck the Packers. And everybody... Okay, so Green Bay... You got me on the Packers, right? So Green Bay is the smallest city in North America to have a sports team. Right. So, how the hell are the Green Bay Packers then the second most popular team in the entire country? First is the Cowboys, then the Packers. How? Because you're a bunch of bandwagon fans. That's what it is. You like the good team. And they're not even that good. But you like the team that everybody says is good, which is the Packers. And they're not good. If you live in Wisconsin, I give you a pass. You're not a bandwagon fan. You're a true Packer fan. But if you live like here in LA, I see a lot of Packer fans here in LA. Or I hated Packer fans in Chicago because they were especially annoying because they didn't root for the Bears because they sucked. You are such a fucking bandwagon fan. I can't even, ugh. And not even like the good time kind where it's like, oh, I live in the city and my team's doing good, so I might as well go see them. Like kind of like what I'm doing with the Rams. You're the bad kind where it's just like, oh, I'm just going to pick the good team. Green Bay. So, yeah. That is why I hate the Packers. My bottom of 2 teams. My least favorite team in the NFL is the Packers. I also hate the Packers because of the dick sucking that announcers do for fucking Aaron Rodgers. Jesus Christ, would you leave the fucking guy alone? He's injured and you can't stop mentioning his goddamn name. But on the bright side, the game against the Ravens, I probably had some of the biggest laughs I've ever had. Nothing is funnier than me than to see somebody in a cheese hat crying. You phonies. What is with that? Oh, those sad faces in Lambeau were so great. I loved every minute of it. I might just watch that game again and record all the sad faces and laugh at you. I'm sorry. Wow. Ooh. Just been building up inside. All right. I think that's the live stream for this week. Next week, how about I talk some hockey next week? Keep with a sports thing, Nobody watched this one. I got one watching, and I think that's me. So next one will be better. Next one we'll get two people in here, and maybe even somebody talking on the comments. Whatever. All right. So we got 2 videos being uploaded this week. Hopefully this week, if a certain lady gets to proof checking it, because I don't know if you guys know about the process of how the videos get made. I edit them, and then Dom comes in and she re-looks over them and cuts out the parts that she doesn't want people knowing about herself that I think are hilarious. And we have a big argument about why it should stay and why it shouldn't. And but like sometimes it takes a while for her to actually watch it. I'm just kidding. She works and does adult things that I don't do. Oh man, it's so dark in here. I was wondering why it was so dark. When I was prepping the lighting before, I was like, oh, it looks so much better. But I forgot to turn on this lamp. See, that looks way better now. Now you can see me. Now I'm not all like... I was like, why can't I see my nice bowling shirt and all the shenanigans going on my face and my hair and my hat? But anywho, Yeah, I think I'm gonna punch out pretty soon here. I'll be back next week. I'll give the results of my picks, and I'll punish myself in some way, shape, or form over the ones I got wrong, and reward myself in some way, shape, or form for the ones I got right. So that'll be fun to watch. All right, bye.